Hello, I'm Pippa Monique and I'm here with Unicorn Darts for the For Every Player series, and I'm joined by 10-time PDC major title winner, James the Machine Wade.
That's me.
Right. Love that. How are you?
I'm good, yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. How have you found the year 2022 so far?
Very busy. Played so much darts recently that I feel like I've done a year's worth in a few months. But yeah, it's been all right. It's been all right. Up and down, but yeah. All in all, not too bad.
Now, tell us a little bit about your journey into becoming a professional darts player.
Getting into darts, I used to watch my dad play a lot. I thought if he could do it, I'll have a go, and ended up being all right. Yeah. At a young age, I started winning games locally, and it progressed from there. Now,
the nickname The Machine, where did that come from?
It's obvious, isn't it? There's a commentator, a very clever man actually, Sid Waddell. He gave me the nickname The Machine. So yeah, that's where that comes from.
Who's been your role model, not just from the world of darts?
Probably one of the most influential men in my life would have been my grandfather.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, he taught me a lot of things, a lot of things, right from wrong. Yeah. As always drilled into me, manners cost nothing.
Exactly.
All that sort of stuff, yeah.
So, all the important stuff.
Basic manners and respect.
Yeah. Now, how did it feel the first time you played on live television?
It was horrendous.
What?
It's one of the worst experiences of my life. It's the expectation. Yeah. You know, you expect so much from yourself, and you think, well, I've played county darts, it can't be that different. And you get up there, and all you want to do is hide or run off. If it had been like pairs the first time on stage, you know, two players in each team, it's all right because you've got someone to hold your hand. Yeah. But it's singles and it's
pressure. Yeah,
pressure, and just no one's going to help you, and then the crowd get on your back as well, and it can be the most loneliest place in the world up there.
I know.
But it's a lovely place to be when the crowd are on your side and you're playing well and it's going. It's a lovely place to be.
Love that. Now, Gary used to be called Dream Boy. Any embarrassing nicknames of yours that you might be hiding?
Bundles.
Oh, go on, give us a few.
Gladiator.
That's not embarrassing.
Well, it was.
Gladiators are cool.
I used to get called like Radiator because I was hot and cold. Spectacular, I think.
Why is that embarrassing? That's a positive word, that.
I had about 4 or 5 years of the person who was managing me at the time just throwing all these different nicknames out there, and I was like, I get embarrassed with certain situations in certain places and certain times, and it was, things like that can upset my my moods and stuff. So yeah.
Makes sense. Talk to us about your walk-on music. What is your song choice?
Boys Back in Town.
Boys are back in town.
Someone else chose that for me as well.
It's a good choice though.
Yeah, I love 80s music.
What's been like the best moment of your career so far?
It's hard to put it down to one defining moment or one tournament that I won or where I've been. I would say probably one of my favourite or fond parts of my career was the first time I travelled business class. There you go.
Ooh. Business class is fancy.
Yeah, because it was like, because I'm a boy from Aldershot, Ash, and it was like, it was...
Got the extra leg
It was at a time where I'd been invited to one of the first World Series, and it was, you know, it was all a big thing, a big thing for me at that time.
So when you're not playing darts or training, what do you like to do?
I love to fish. I like working on cars.
What, like mechanical work?
Yeah.
Nice.
I had my own workshop till about 2 years ago. Shut that down. Hopefully be opening up another one. And spending time with my son. Oh, and my wife, sorry, I forgot that bit.
You can't forget that one. You cannot forget that one.
So I'm quite a new dad within reason, after nearly 4. But darts has become one of the hardest games in the world since he's been born.
Right.
Because I just want to be with my boy. And,
he's so busy.
Yeah, he's my world.
Oh, that's lovely. I love that. Now, if you weren't a professional darts player, what do you think you'd be doing? Realistically,
I would be a mechanic.
I was guessing you would say that,
Realistically, I'd love to have been like something to do with motorsport, a driver of some description, shape or form.
What about F1?
No.
Too much? That a bit too extreme?
No, it's just a bit... I appreciate rally driving quite a bit more than F1.
Okay, fair enough. What do you think Ian, Gary and Callum will be doing if they want professional darts players?
Gary would probably be either... And maybe he could have made it as a snooker player because he was supposed to be really good.
He did mention
that. If not, he'd probably be fitting stoves or
stoves specifically.
No, like he did like the stonework around them. I think that's what he did. I don't know that much about Callum at all, so I can't really answer that one. But yeah, I don't know what Ian would be doing. What would you be doing, Ian?
Being a clown.
Being a clown with a carrier bag.
Okay. Best thing about being a professional darts player?
not having to get up and work in the morning. Boom.
So what's your routine like?
Well, it's terrible.
Do you get up in the afternoon then?
Yeah, about 1 o'clock.
Must be nice.
Yeah. No, I get up most mornings at about between 5 and 7 because my son insists that I should wake up.
When he wakes up.
As long as I haven't been away for a long week or weekend, I'll take him to school. Nice. Yeah.
It's got to be the best part of the day, really.
No, the best bit's picking him up.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, but no, and he really likes school, so
yeah, that's good.
That's a good thing. He's got a far different outlook on school than I did.
Different times, though, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And what would you say is the worst thing about being a professional darts player, if there is any?
Being away from home.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Easiest answer in the world. It's so we spend so much time away from home. I think every dart player realises how lucky they are to play the game, and obviously some of us earn some really good money, but you pay the ultimate price by missing your family and your friends. You know, silly things like people go to a friend's christening or they go to a family barbecue, the amount of those that we miss out on, it's untrue.
Yeah.
And you're not here for a long time, so.
Got to make the most of every moment.
We do.
Yeah. Okay, what's your game routine?
I get there, I practice for 3 hours, and then hopefully they go in when I get up on stage.
3 hours is a long practicing time.
It's normally 4, but
Is it?
3 or 4, yeah.
Average, for most players, or just for yourself?
I'd say average practice time for players is between 2.5 and 3 hours, I would say.
But you want to go the extra mile?
Yeah.
Why not? That's what winners do.
I've been a winner sometimes, but not very often.
10 times?
Yeah, that's over a long bloody time though.
Yeah, but still 10 times a lot. Well, James, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for joining us on Unicorn Darts. It's been an absolute pleasure getting to know the man in front of the board. I've been Pippa Monique, and this has been the For Every Player Series season.